welcome to the No Spin News for Monday, October 21st, 2024. Stand up for your country. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, historical election. You know that. And it comes down to last-minute decision-making, not on the candidates. You know, it's usually, who am I going to vote for? In 1960, JFK Nixon, that's what it was all about. Now it's not about that. It's about two things. It's about voting for a point of view, a direction for the country, and whether or not to vote at all. The not show up vote is going to be significant this election. You don't hear anybody saying that. There's no way it's going to be like turnout in 20. It's going to be much less because people are, they're wary. There's no doubt about it. And many Americans are wary. So we got all the stats because that's where I'm going to concentrate the next 2 weeks on the facts. You know the policies, you know the opinions, you got it. Now we're steering you into reality in a big way, and that is the Talking Points memo subject for this evening. So Donald Trump's strategy the last 2 weeks is going for big events. So he's got a rally Sunday, October 27th, 5 p.m., Madison Square Garden, sold out. That means 19,000 screaming people, and Trump will come out, and it'll be like a Rolling Stones concert. Okay, so that's what the display, that's what Donald Trump wants. Why? Why not go to Arizona or Nevada or a swing state? Why go to New York, which he's not going to win? And do this, social media. Because that video will go everywhere, and it presents Donald Trump as a winner. Momentum goes with the winner. And right now, Trump has momentum. Okay? Now, he's also got a rally in Duluth, Georgia, at the Gas South Arena on Wednesday, and he's trying to book arenas in New Jersey and Atlanta. Well, he's going out with the big shows. Now, yesterday, he was in Festerville, Pennsylvania, working at a McDonald's. Roll the tape.
You know, if you look at really what's happening, look at the crowd over there. Look how happy everybody is. They're happy because they want hope. They need hope. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're going to give, much more than hope.
All right, so that obviously goes all over Trump's and McDonald's. And that's what he wants, this perception that the wind, sorry for the cliche, is at his back. Now, the Harris campaign is different. All right, so she, cautious as ever, is doing smaller rallies in the swing states. Okay? Yesterday, she was in Georgia, badly needs Georgia, celebrating her 60th birthday, the vice president, and happy birthday to her. And Trump graciously wished Kamala Harris a happy birthday, by the way. Anyway, on Wednesday, Kamala Harris has a town hall with CNN. She's not going to get one vote from that. Nothing. Zero. All right? It's like Trump going on Fox News. You're not going to get anything. People watching CNN are going to vote for Harris. People watching Fox are going to vote for Trump. And she'll get a series of cupcakes by Anderson Cooper. There'll be firm questions up top, but no follow-up. You know what the game is. I don't know why she even bothered doing this, but she's going to do it. And then both candidates will pick and choose. The one that picks something different up, does something different the last week, next week, okay, that will get some votes. Because people are now, even the dimmest among us, the dumbest American voters now paying attention. So if you can get their attention, that's why Trump's doing the big things. And one more point for the Talking Points memo. Policy is over. Everybody knows now what they stand for, and that's the memo. All right, Atlas is our poll go-to outfit. It's the most accurate in 2020, and we interviewed the CEO. You may want to watch that on BillO'Reilly.com. They're out with a new poll. Head-to-head, Harris-Trump. They got Trump 51. Harris 48, obviously 3-point spread. That's what the internal polling says as well. Now, here's something that surprised me. Females are favoring Trump 52-48. I don't know about that with the abortion thing and everything. This is the only poll. Atlas is the only pollster saying female American voters are favoring Trump. Males, Trump 50, Harris 49, pretty much equal. That's fascinating. All right, what are the greatest challenges in the USA? This is, again, the Atlas poll. Immigration 52, top of the chart. Inflation 50. U.S. economy, job market 50%. So it's all about immigration and the economy, which I believe is true. Now, here are the swing states from Atlas. All right, let's get this chart up. So North Carolina, Atlas has got Harris leading. I believe North Carolina will go to Trump. Okay, Georgia got Trump leading. And because of Laken Riley, the Georgia girl student who was killed by the Venezuelan gang member, illegal immigrant, allegedly, I think Georgia will go to Trump. Arizona is tie. Nevada is a tie. Wisconsin is Harris up by 0.6. Michigan, Trump up by about 3 points. Wow. In Pennsylvania, where Trump is really putting a lot of resources, Trump up by 2.5 points. Total electoral votes in the bag, Trump's got 253. And remember, needed to win is 270. So he's only 17 electoral votes, according to Atlas, away from victory. And Harris got 226. So we've got it all down. All right, the schedules. President Biden didn't do anything again today, which is the modus operandi in the White House. He gave the National Arts and Humanities reception, a few cocktails, and that's it. Harris is in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Wow, busy day for the vice president. And Trump is in North Carolina on the impact of Hurricane Helene. He's got a big rally in Greenville. You didn't vote for this economy, but you're paying for it at the pump, the grocery store, and through that stack of unpaid bills. Financial stress crushing. The solution? donewithdebt.com. Unlike the others, Done with Debt has new aggressive strategies that free you from debt without bankruptcy or loans. They will negotiate with your creditors so that you'll have more money in your pocket from month one and every month until you're debt free. And the best news, Done with Debt is accepting new clients. But don't wait. Some of their debt strategies are time sensitive. Let Done with Debt hit the debt reset button for you and make your money yours again. But again, this is time sensitive. So visit donewithdebt.com or call 888-322-1054 right now. Chat with one of their debt relief strategists for free. Go to donewithdebt.com, donewithdebt.com. Our YouTube address, and again, I'm doing the big picture here about what's really at stake in this election, and it's not about Harris and Trump. It is not. YouTube.com/Bill O'Reilly. Free. Does not cost you a cent. You can get in special commentary that we do not have here on the No Spin News. Linda Garfield, Fort Saskatchewan, Canada. Okay, Linda. I watched the Fox News interview with Kamala Harris. I was disappointed in Bret Baier. I felt he should have done better. I wish you could have interviewed Harris. I thought we have a poll. How did Bret Baier do on BillO'Reilly.com? Give you the results in a smart life tomorrow. So you get one more day to vote. I thought Baier did a good job, but he missed a couple of opportunities. Harris would never sit across from me. Got to give Barack Obama credit for doing it 3 times. Harris never did it. And Biden wouldn't do it either. Karina. Baier did a great job she exposed Kamala Harris, who I don't trust at all. There was some of that because she wouldn't answer any of the 10 questions. By the way, I can't believe it. I have to give another donation. I used a cliche, by the way. Got me. My column is on a fictional interview between O'Reilly and Kamala. You got to read this column. Now I got to give another donation. Letitia, I felt exhausted after the interview. No problem solving, no positive message. Ron Stanley, Paradise, Louisiana. Every time I hear someone say, I'm not going to vote, I feel angry. As a vet, I'm insulted by their decision. Okay, I understand. Ron. But it might be better for Donald Trump if the turnout is low, because his people will definitely vote. Her people, I was in Vermont. I didn't see any Harris signs. Let me get to that, the final thought. Let me get to that then. Tom Carr, Sebring, Florida. Bill, if it's true that Ms. Harris is flying illegals across the border, can't she be charged with aiding and abetting illegal entry? She's not flying anybody anywhere. Kamala Harris has no power to do anything. Where do you guys getting this? All right, Biden. And people have a claimed asylum, and he is paid for the U.S. government to fly them here. But Kamala Harris isn't part of that. Vice presidents have no power. Jim Danza, Staten Island, New York. Hey, Bill, if Trump wins the election, do you believe that Kamala and Joe will attend his inauguration? No, I do not. I don't think they'll show up. Could be wrong. Lori Abner, Cold Spring, Kentucky. Bill, you reported that California's governor signed a law to ban local voter ID requirements, allowing illegal immigrants to vote. No, it's still illegal for them to vote. It's easy to cheat, and I don't think California's watching anybody, but the governor didn't say, yeah, you can vote. No. Eric Slaughter, hey, Bill, could the Harris-Walsh administration get rid of the Electoral College? No, that would take a constitutional amendment. You said that we'll never go back to in-person day of voting for everyone, but what's stopping that? The states don't want it. The states would rather have mail-in votes, get ahead of the curve, elderly people, on and on and on and on. States aren't going to go back, and they run the show. Leslie Habernick, Dallas, Texas. I joined your broadcast as soon as you left Fox. Now you are my most important news outlet. Well, I appreciate that, Leslie. My husband enjoys watching the news, but always asks me questions to clarify. My answers usually begin with O'Reilly says, and he gets tired of that. I keep it pithy, but he should be willing to accept facts. And 75% of our broadcast is facts. 25 is opinion based on facts. But I appreciate it, Leslie. I appreciate your loyalty very much. All right, we got Jim McCrae, Plano, Texas. I assume you will not be doing a live No Spin News on election night. So what do we do to get honest reporting? I go to News Nation. I'm going to do... I'll be there on election night. They're pretty straight. They got a Vance town hall on Thursday, I think. Is it Wednesday or Thursday? I'll know tomorrow. And, they're pretty straight. So that's where I go. Dolores Smith of Vineland, New Jersey. Bill, your brilliant account of feverish dreams interviewing Kamala Harris is more than worth the price of subscription. Why? Thank you. Much needed levity in this crazy time. I appreciate that, Dolores. Once again, a column, you'll like it. To take, 10 minutes, maybe less. Rich Stevens, San Diego. If anyone can answer this, you surely can, O'Reilly, as the author of Confronting the Presidents. Trump is running for the third time. How many other people have done that? Grover Cleveland. Obviously, he won non-consecutive terms. And the guy that ran 3 times that didn't win at all was a Democrat, William Jennings Bryan. He got nominated 3 times, didn't do it. Close. But I think those are the only 2 that had 3 shots at it. Okay, let's go to the store. And I want to just give you another heads up on our patent leather-bound limited edition. This is going to sell out. And this is probably the best Christmas book for anybody you know very interested in World War II. And it's beautiful. It'll last the rest of your life. A good heirloom. And it is priced a little higher than our usual stuff, but it's worth it. Especially if you like the person and you want a good Christmas gift for them. Confronting the President is still rocking after 6 weeks in the marketplace. If you become a premium or concierge member, you get that book free of charge. And we are bringing back, ladies and gentlemen, the full Killing series plus Confronting. 14 books. Okay, 14 books. You can have the whole set. We will sell out of this. I'm telling you now. So if you're thinking about Christmas, if you're thinking about your personal library, handing it down to your kids, grandkids, get them now. Okay? So 14 books, 13 Killing, and Confronting is 14th. We got the political memorabilia mugs, not woke, no socialism, team normal. It's a great memento of this campaign. Word of the day, do not be unctuous. UNCTUOUS. That's the most used in any word. Unctuous. Not a good thing. Back with final thought in a moment. All right, listen up, because you have worked hard to protect your home and your hard-earned equity. And there's a threat out there you probably haven't even heard of. Title theft. The FBI calls it house stealing. Scammers can literally transfer your home's title into their name, take out loans, drain your equity. You might not even know it's happening until it's too late. That's why you need triple lock protection from our friends at Home Title Lock. Their system gives you 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, and restoration services if you are attacked. Here's the deal. Go to HomeTitleLock.com. Enter the promo code BILL30, and you'll get 30 days of triple lock protection free, plus a complete scan of your home's title to make sure you are in the clear. Remember, 30 days free. Title scan included. Use promo code BILL30 at HomeTitleLock.com or visit the link below. The Federal Reserve has dropped interest rates, so you need to call my friends at American Financing today. With mortgage rates in the 4s, it's a perfect time to consolidate debt and reduce your monthly expenses. Now, many of us have been forced to use credit cards due to the cost of groceries, utilities, even childcare. And thanks to insanely high credit card rates, that debt becomes even more expensive. But American Financing helps homeowners just like you save more than $800 a month on average. They're even closing in as fast as 10 days. You can close it all in 10 days. And if you start today, you might be able to delay the next 2 mortgage payments. There's no upfront fees. To find out how much you can save, please call American Financing, 888-462-9557, 888-462-9557, AmericanFinancing.net/bill. Okay, here's the final thought. Every October, I try to get up to New England, and Vermont is a really good foliage place. So I was up in Stowe, and then I was down in the southern part in a little town called Orwell. And, Vermont, you don't get more bucolic, right? But it's the most liberal state. I mean, God, I think it's 4 electoral votes. And, we passed the Ben and Jerry's factory where they give tours. So I pulled over. I said to the guy, do I have to wear a little Mao hat to take the Ben and Jerry's. It's now what happened in Vermont was that in the 60s, where you just saw the demonstration in 1967, hippie movement went big, particularly in New York City, in the Greenwich Village, St. Mark's Place. And the hippies all moved up to live on communes. That means they all live together in Vermont because it's cheap. Couldn't live in Brooklyn, so they went up to Vermont, and they stayed there. And they're still hippies. You know, the guys with the ponytails and you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I didn't see any Harris wall signs anywhere. Even in Stowe. Middlebury, which is the worst, by the way. Middlebury College, 80 grand now to send your kid there. And big Black Lives Matter signs everywhere. No. I think there were a few. I walked into the bookstore in Middlebury. They didn't have confronting the presidents. Of course not. Why would they have that? Totalitarians. Anyway, I saw a couple of Trump signs. But just driving around in the farms and the beautiful pasture, you don't see that. And here's something else. They don't allow billboards in Vermont. In Burlington, it's Montpelier is the capital, but Burlington is the biggest city. That's where Bernie has got his big chateau on Lake Champlain. He's a communist, but not him. See, okay. But the state government regulates everything in Vermont. You know, you want to put a poster up, a big, sign? No, not doing it. Can't do it. Socialism. So anyway, I always enjoy going up there, though. It's beautiful and had a nice weekend. Okay, that is it for us today. We are on the case covering this election as best we can. Please stay close for the next 2 weeks. Things will happen. And we very much appreciate you watching No Spin News. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.